Whoa! I'm back in your screens. Let me out. I'm only teasing, I'm actually on camera. We're going back in time. We're going back to the year 2005, and for the next 12 weeks, we're going to see what it was like to watch the very first series of The Apprentice. So strap in, get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, and let's watch The Apprentice.
Still delays for the Northern Line. No act taken to Charing Cross Road.
From all over the country, the very best of Britain's young business prospects are converging on London.
First thing that strikes me, this intro is very different than anything we see in kind of the modern one. Yes, we're still getting the kind of introductions to the people. We're seeing them arriving in London. Very fun. The train station announcements, the news bulletins, it's all very dystopian, but I quite like it. You know, maybe bring it back. We've got a lot of dystopian shit happening at the moment. Might as well, you know, make good use of it.
They're eating the dogs.
I'm very adaptable, trustworthy, determined.
It's Tim! Everyone loves Tim. Even if you're not a Tim fan, you're a Tim fan. If you ask someone to draw a businessman, they'll draw Tim.
Everybody's a Ferrari fan. Even if they're not, they are a Ferrari fan.
From thousands of applicants.
Only thousands? Well, that's not very many. You know, nowadays we must get hundreds of thousands. In the edit, fact check me. Is it hundreds of thousands? Is it tens of thousands? How many is it nowadays? Because thousands feels low. Editing Mark here. Yes, I was right. 80,000 people applied to Series 19.
I don't want to blow my own trumpet here.
Alan has now since spent the last 19 years blowing his own trumpet. Because he doesn't want to blow his own trumpet. He has to blow it. You know, he's actually made to. I think they've got him hostage for this.
All right.
This is Sir Alan Sugar, self-made multimillionaire and East End boy done good. His Amstrad computer was a household name, thick-skinned and uncompromising. Sir Alan's at the top of his game.
I hope there's not a competition about glazing Sir Alan, because the fucking narrator would win. Bloody hell, how much do we want to glaze him here?
Hello? Say the line, Bart!
Joey credit. Fuck off, please.
Quite a few thousand people applied for this job. You're going to have to demonstrate to me your skills in leadership, business acumen. Every week, I'm going to set you tasks, and you're going to be split into separate teams. This is Margaret Mountford. Is Nick Hewer.
It's strange how much exposition there has to be, and I understand at this point in The Apprentice, there does need to be lots of exposition. We don't really know anyone. Like, sure, at this point, Sir Alan is vaguely known in the UK, but only if you follow certain things, and he's very clearly at this point not a TV personality of any real standing. We don't know Margaret, we don't know Nick, and we need to introduce the concept as well. Yes, there's still a little bit of that in today's show, but not to the same degree. We're not even 5 minutes in, and there's already been this much exposition. Clearly, when they decided to give this the green light to do a series, they thought, right, we're going to have to really explain what we're doing here. That's the hook. That's why people are going to watch it, not because of, you know, getting right into it, but actually explaining it, telling people, you know, this is the whole process.
I'm the one who's going to decide who gets fired. I, and only I.
Not true anymore, though, is it?
That's really nice, Jeremy. It's just not true, is it?
So producers, we all know the firers.
Any time you're going to receive a phone call about the first task.
So this is why they have the phone call, is just because it threatens in Series 1 that you need to be ready at any moment for me to call and be ready to go. Probably should retire that thing now. Then again, Sir Alan refuses to, so why bother?
Oh, this is fabulous.
I'm still bemused by the fact that this is a bit of a draw. Who wants to stay with like 12 other people in a house? Why is that exciting? It's not that nice. So it's nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on the place. It's quite nice, especially for 2005. It's not amazing.
Are you broken?
Expect the candidates to be sly, ruthless dogs, basically.
Someone once told me that you can't bullshit a bullshitter. I was A class at doing that.
So again, even more kind of talking head stuff. We still haven't got to any of the juicy kind of task, which I kind of expected to happen pretty quickly. I think that probably talks to what TV is like nowadays, that, you know, there's barely any time wasted at the start because they know that people just change channel. Whereas in 2005, I mean, what, there were like 3 channels?
Your first task is to devise a name for your company. You must also select a project manager.
I love the fact they have to come up with names to the team. It's completely pointless. They should definitely get rid of it now. My recollection growing up was it was quite important. And it feels like in this first series, they really hit that kind of quite neatly. That's the first thing you need to do. In the most recent series, it's all kind of just, let's come up with a name. Oh, yeah, it's a shit name. Let's do that. End of story. I don't know. It feels like there's more point to it here.
What sets us apart from the women?
Our testicles.
Oh, Tim. He's got that charm. Testicles. Lovely.
We've got to have
we're trying to be creative.
What about a word like dynamite then?
We're spending quite a lot of time on naming, which is just completely immaterial. But it's really interesting to see their kind of very different approaches. Like the boys are very kind of bang, 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 bang.
The meaning of impact is its impact.
Can I suggest? It's action. It suggests something.
The girls seem to be like, this would be a cool name.
Okay, well, how about we explore fertility in some way?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. It's a bit more airy-fairy.
Let's just go back to our project manager.
You know what? I don't mind. I'm happy to take responsibility first up. I'll step to the plate.
Oh, go on, Tim. You fucking Chad. Gee. Yeah, I don't mind being project manager first off. You know, I'm happy to be. God, what a fucking Chad. He doesn't even know what the task is yet, but he's gonna be a fucking Chad, and he's gonna just sign himself up for it anyway.
We're all getting on because we're all being nice, we're all being friendly, we're all being open, and that's nice, guys.
Because we're nice guys. To think 20 years later, we have a very different perception of what nice guys are. Very different.
An hour and a half after the boys' team finish, the girls finally reach agreement.
Hello?
Joey credit. Fuck off, please. You can't call twice in one episode. Dickhead. It's convenient that the call has only come through after after they've both chosen their names. You know, it's good that it didn't come through while the girls were still trying to work out what to be called.
Alan asked me to call you. The car will be with you at the house in 5 minutes.
Well, that secretary's a bit useless, you know. Oh yeah, Sir Alan did tell me to tell you that that he wants to meet you at the Financial Times, but oh shit, I forgot to tell you for ages, and the car's now 5 minutes away, so get fucking ready. Just give time and more notice, you know. Although I genuinely believe they only have 5 minutes. I genuinely believe it.
5 minutes.
Guy in the pink shirt's gonna be pissed on this task. Update, we're 15 minutes in and there's still not been any task stuff yet. We still don't know what the task is.
Flowers. They're also worthless the day afterwards.
I'm pretty sure flowers last more than one day. Don't they? Maybe they don't. If you know anything about flowers, let me know in the comments whether they last forever or whether they last a day. Definitely not forever. No, obviously not forever. I'm not a complete idiot. I know they don't last forever. But I thought they lasted more than, 24 hours.
And the ones that are not going to impress me the most are going to come back with a load of wilted pansies.
More like they're going to be a bunch of wilted pansies. I hope pansies isn't an offensive word.
What we need to do in any kind of sales, we get our cheapest, the best price on the flowers. That is going to start. I'm just going to stop you.
If she's about to say, and then sell it at the highest price, well, yes, I had worked that one out. Buying at the lowest price and selling at the highest price was the best way of making a profit. Had worked that one out, but thank you for telling me anyway.
Is door-to-door selling to residential areas, to housewives.
We got loads of bored housewives in Islington.
Maybe a little bit leaning into stereotypes, a tiny weeny bit. I don't think the plan itself is bad necessarily, although we'll see if it's successful. But, this is definitely a product of 20 years ago, isn't it?
There you go. Hang on.
Both teams come up with the same idea of making packed lunches.
They're making a packed lunch. I love that. This feels already a lot more kind of the whole process is integrated into this one thing. They're having to consider, shit, okay, when are we going to eat? We're not going to be able to get lunch, and we're going to have to pay for lunch. So no, we need to take food. This might have been suggested to them potentially. Like there might be someone who was like, when are we going to eat? And they're like, well, maybe you should think about, where you're going to have lunch and how you're going to pay for that. But still, this wouldn't happen in 2025.
Everybody else was quite tired and knackered. Me being the project lead, leading from the front tomorrow, yeah.
Who's she talking to here? Has she had a mental break? No one else was there. I'm worried about Sire already.
To spend up to £500 on their flower stock for the day.
My advice would be to go with just one thing. I was going to go with something like roses or something.
They're finding some information out, but obviously, depending on who they're talking to, they're going to get a definite position on, I wouldn't sell carnations. I would definitely buy roses.
Men buy roses, women buy lilies and everything else. Yeah. Chances are people at home during the day are...
Yeah, definitely a product of its time. A lot of stereotyping.
I would say that I am a very competitive person. I won't tolerate people that are very, very confrontational or...
Oh my God, I didn't realise Adele was in this series. I'll show myself out.
They're running out of time. That's my view. Yeah, they're running out of time. Sarah, the project leader, she's holding her own.
It's also really interesting that we kind of see a little bit more behind the curtain with regards to kind of talking to the producers. Obviously, I get it. In the talking head bits, they need to have the producers asking questions to get answers from candidates, from Nick and Margaret. But actually, it's interesting that we've basically seen there that we basically see the answering bit, but actually a tiny bit of back and forth as well, like an actual chat that's happening, and it kind of you feel like you're more part of it.
Phone if you find cheap, yeah?
It's Doctor Who. I can't help making unfunny jokes, okay? It's who I am.
Spend this money in the next 20 minutes, we can't buy any more flowers.
It's 5 minutes.
I give The Apprentice a lot of flack over their arbitrary time limits. This one, I have less of a problem with. They genuinely do need to buy all this stuff to sell it the same day, and then to be able to sell it effectively, they need to be done quickly. Now, sure, the 30 minutes or whatever they got was arbitrary. They could have had slightly more time. But 30 minutes is fine, and the rush here feels like a real, genuine business need rush, rather than what happens now, which is just rush for rush's sake.
I see my role in teams that participate in as being the leader. I'm a natural leader. I've always been a leader.
Well, then why didn't you give for project manager then?
I don't mind being volunteer.
Okay.
Sarah? Okay,
Yeah.
you done? Yeah.
Simple. Like, you didn't even put yourself forward. It wasn't even a conversation. You didn't say you wanted to do it. No, bullshit. You want to take control now because it's not going the direction you like. If you're a natural leader, then you're going to put yourself forward for the first one. I'm pretty sure Sarah did the young BBC Apprentice, or maybe that's a fever dream.
We have got nothing. Or I'm finally Jay, or again I'll give.
That's business acumen. That's not actually business acumen, obviously, but it's part of business acumen. It's just being able to build a relationship quickly, and part of that is language. You know, if you can speak multiple languages, fucking utilize it. I really love that. Don't have a table. Shit. Okay, let's go and find a local shop. Great. I can speak the language. I have a point of connection. Let's see if we can utilize that and build from that and get what we need. Love it. Fucking love it.
Look, this is my manner. I know it.
All right, just talk to me in the right way, and then I'll listen to what you're saying. All right?
He needs to calm down, dear.
Calm down, dear. Calm down.
Got a bit of politics humour in a video like this. Wow. I do treat you. And let me treat you another way by offering a free, unlimited time only subscription. Hit the subscribe button now, and every single week you'll get a video. We're aiming for 1,000 subscribers by the end of July. Most of you aren't subscribed, so hit that subscribe button. It's free. It really supports the channel. And when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to eat a pie from Phil from season 18. Yeah, you don't want to miss it. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get back to The Apprentice.
No, it's okay, thanks. Sure. £5 for a beautiful flower to sell to a gentleman like you.
Oh. Well, if my girlfriend was around, she would have got them.
Heavens forbid, you've got a girlfriend? You won't buy these for her?
Jesus Christ, that was horrific. The amount of pressure they're putting on this poor guy. Like, yeah, I'm good. You have a girlfriend? Oh, okay, well, definitely buy it then. Why are you not buying it? Do you not love her? Do you hate your girlfriend? If I were you, I'd definitely buy these because I'm not a bad boyfriend. Like, Jesus Christ, give him a fucking break.
Okay.
They literally bullied him into that, for reference.
Gung-ho American video saying you gotta be like this.
Pretty good American accent, to be fair. Yeah, gotta be like this. I'm not sure that was a good accent, necessarily.
Brilliant.
Hit like on the video if you thought that was a bad American accent.
Telling you want 2 bunches, not 1. Traffic wardens don't get the respect they're due.
This is an effective selling technique. I'm not sure it's ethical, but it definitely works. So
Miranda is in charge of the static team. Miranda, you make your decision. What do you want to do?
I want to leave.
Can I go with the static because I'm just getting demotivated now?
Wait, what? The static team's leaving, the mobile team's staying there. What's the logic? I want to go with the mobile team. No, you have to stay here. We're staying here. It's the mobile team, we're staying here.
Is it 3 for a tenner? You got a deal.
The boys are doing an awful lot of business, and we know from the narration that girls have done like 7 quid's worth of sales. At this point in the episode, I can't see a way the girls win.
What I have to do is wholesale this for you at less than cost price. Just
below cost price. At this stage, we're like 1 p.m. in the day. That's That feels really risky to be already going below cost. It's basically saying, yeah, we're not going to make profit today. Let's cut our losses. It would have been smarter just to not buy anything at the start of the day. Was that an option?
What's that, £2?
Did she fucking put her hand in the purse? There's some fucking money. Give it here. Give it fucking here. There we go. Now, would you like to give it to me? Yeah, good thing I've already got it then.
Yeah, I've been to Japan. I went to Tokyo. Yeah. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, you remember?
You remember. Yeah, she does remember her own fucking language, Sarah. Feels slightly racist. I'm not a racialist.
I'm not a racialist. The only place in London at 5:30 where it's going to be busy is King's Cross Station.
Train stations are a big idea from the girls there. There's so many commuters. Millions of people must go out of London every day. And a lot of them are going back to partners who, oh, yeah, some good value flowers? Yes, please. Yeah, perfect. But based on what we're just seeing now, I realised the big problem with King's Cross and a station is everyone's in a rush. Everyone is trying to get the next train. Okay, maybe it's not as good an idea as I thought it was. And this is why I'm not on The Apprentice. I'm not that smart.
Yeah, that must be your wife. Are you husband and wife? Yeah. Well, there you are. I have a wife as well.
I have a wife as well, by the way, just in case you didn't know. You've got a wife. I have a wife. So buy some flowers, because remember, I have a wife. Don't forget, I have a wife. Buy some flowers.
Well, I have to give them to you. I have to. I can't even give them to you.
I can't even give them to you? You won't take these for free? Oh, God, am I that ugly?
She wouldn't have this threesome, even though I organised it with a top leather model.
I think the boys have won. That's my prediction. And you know, this is a bona fide prediction. I haven't looked ahead. I don't think I watched this series growing up, because I've been like 6 at the time. Probably 5, actually. So I have absolutely no idea. I only sense I know that Tim obviously must win, I assume, to be an advisor, or at least came second. Syra must have done well. Oh, and Miriam also must do well. But I don't know who gets fired. I don't really remember many of the girls. I just know the girls. One of the girls must go. Maybe it's the woman who wanted to go to the hospital, because she was quite. Or Adele. Adele might go. Because she was tricky. Whoever sold the lease, probably.
120%, probably more than anyone else.
As project manager, is that if we lose tomorrow, I'm up for a firing.
I was quite disappointed, as you were aware, in the morning.
They seem to be doing a lot more of the, like, cafe bit now. I do wonder if they're going to go to the cafe still. And if not, when was that introduced? We also don't see this anymore, them dragging their suitcases in. Like, it's all a little bit moot, but like, it's quite impactful to see. I'd say bring it back.
I think as a team we performed exceptionally well under the circumstances, under the fact that we had a terrible day in terms of the weather. I think we had a very shaky start.
It's quite an empty statement from Syra, like, especially about the weather. The boys had the same weather. Like, I know at this point you don't want to be too negative or too positive, so it's quite a political answer. Yeah, it started weak, but we got stronger. I think as a team we gelled really well. Nice, safe answer. If you fuck up, yeah, we knew we weren't doing great. If you won, fantastic. But it does allow for a little bit of flexibility. But a very fucking shit response.
They brought home £602.
£102 profit for a whole day's work. At least that hasn't changed in the 20 years that we've been having this fucking show.
But they brought in £865.
There you go, £365. Still nowhere near enough to pay 7 people for a fucking full day's work, I don't think. Let me do the maths. That's £52 a day. It was a very long day, so let's say it's 12 hours. Because they were going about 6 till 7. I think they went a little bit longer than that. But that's £4.34 an hour, which even back in 2005 was below minimum wage. But I was right about who won. I think that was pretty clear. Like, the difference, you couldn't really fix that in editing either to make it appear closer. It wasn't. Feels good to be right. Who's going to go then? I think Adele is at risk. I hope she doesn't go, because I quite like to continue using Adele jokes. Quite selfishly of me. Oh no, it's gonna be the woman who sold them below cost price really early on in the day. Yeah, it'd be her, whoever she was. Miranda, that's who's gonna go.
And you lot, You're going to have to come back in here.
No cafe. So when, tell me in the comments when the cafe is introduced. I want to know.
I think I've heard enough here to have a picture of what's going on, but you are going to have to make a decision.
Alan just saying, I decide who I'm going to fire, but hopefully you pick one of those two people and bring it back in so I can get rid of them. It's very much kind of how the Americans do tax returns, where it's, tell us how much you think you owe us. We'll confirm it, and if you're wrong, you'll go to jail. So Sarah needs to bring back the right people, otherwise she's fired. I mean, she won't be, obviously, but...
And the two people that I feel that should stay in the boardroom with me are Adenike and Miranda.
They're the two people I said maybe should go. The person who disagreed with her and Miranda, who sold below cost price really early on. Oh, I'm so good at this.
Miranda's good sales.
Why are they fucking whispering? There's a fucking door in the way.
Anybody can sell at a loss, though, you know? Anybody can sell at a loss. Go out on the street and sell £10 notes for £9 all day long, I can assure you.
Well, actually, Alan, you should have see one of the boys who literally couldn't give flowers away because they were so ugly. They were so disgusting to look at that no one wanted any flowers from them, even if they were free. And maybe that's true of money as well.
I was doing most of the sales in Hampstead. As soon as I made the money, yes, I was. I beg to differ.
Tara was doing most of the sales in Hampstead.
No, you weren't. Liar. Fucking liar. You're fucking lying. You're a liar.
Very sexy.
Wrong.
I think I've heard enough. I've heard enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in. Adenike, I think will go, but I think Miranda should be fired.
Adenike, you're fired.
That's right. I'm right again. I fucking love this so far. This is amazing. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit like, share this video with your mum. She'll love it because she'll get to relive 2005. And that's the end of the video. Bye-bye.